Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. The walkout song certainly helps. The former two-time UFC featherweight title challenger, the Korean zombie Jung. So many reasons why this guy resonates with the fan base. The power of the striking certainly has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely, John. And the toughness, right? I remember watching him fight Jose Aldo, and his shoulder came up, and he just pushed it back in place to continue fighting. He is as tough as anyone in the world of mixed martial arts. But like you said, John, the power is what pops off the page when you think about the Korean zombie. He can shut your lights out, tremendous boxing, and great submission skills. He is an A+ fighter in all areas.
Good job, good job.
Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kevin El Chino Vallejos. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean zombie, Jung.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this man might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Wow, hurt but still firing back. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he had recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Uppercut lands. All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Oh, pretty good counter sequence by him there.
That was a nasty counter.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Well, he does. Trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting
watch
to feel
closely.
himself.
John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. He's got to be very careful here. Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Oh, he's got his back. 15 seconds remain in the round. And he is back up to his feet. Oh, man, punches and bunches, and what a way to capstone that combination.
Man, look at that. That last shot, J.A., was real clean.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Oh, beautiful block there again. Guard is always where it needs to be.
He's smart, right? He's conventional, and he doesn't leave a lot of openings, but it allows for him to be so defensively responsible.
Blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see a little blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot landed that cut his opponent open.
Shooting for a takedown here. He is stuffed. And he's back to his feet. Good side for him there. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Jung's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble. Beautiful.
So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. How about these two going at it?
I mean, what a fight! Darce choke attempt here. That Darce is tight. submission defense wins this transition.
Back to his feet. Straight punch there, lands on the counter. Nice job using his reach advantage there.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, blood in the water. You gotta finish him now. All right, so an opportunity goes by the
Oh, my
boards he
goodness,
had.
John. Sorry to cut you off, my friend, but that was a beautiful uppercut that hurt his opponent. Oh, beautiful level change. Love that. Oh, that was a nice pass.
The Korean Zombie's back to the side control now. Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC. Ooh, that looks tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook.
And still the undisputed featherweight champion.
And still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop in this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean Zombie, Jung.
So the Korean Zombie does it again. This man has had a flair for the dramatic every step of the way in his UFC career, and he continues